Have you ever felt so tired that you had no motivation to do anything, let alone move? I think that we've all had this feeling at least once in our lives. It might seem ironic, but one of the best things you can do when you don't want to move is to move. According to a journal published by Robert E. Thayer, briskly walking for just 10 minutes gives an individual significantly more energy than eating candy or any other high sugar containing goods. Hello, my name is Grant Philippi, and I chose to do my presentation on the importance of physical activity. Life can sometimes be overwhelming, stressful, and even in some cases, depressing. Many individuals can just feel tired and unmotivated all the time. I know because this is exactly how I felt before I started working out several times a week. What I have learned since then is that it's not that hard to make time for something as important as taking care of your physical health. According to an article published by Rand Corporation, Americans average more than 5 hours of free time each day. That is 5 times longer than it would take to do that day's exercise. According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control, only 1 in 4 Americans, or U.S. adults, and 1 in 5 high school students get the recommended levels of physical activity. The article then goes on to talk about how a lack of physical activity comes with both financial and health costs, such as type 2 diabetes, cancer, obesity, heart disease, and more, all of which is directly correlated to $117 billion in healthcare costs annually. A simple yet effective solution to the several health terrors above is exercising 3 to 4 times per week for an hour each session. According to a journal published by Young Yang, adult physical activity guidelines are for moderate intensity aerobic physical activity for 150 to 300 minutes per week and muscle strengthening exercises 2 to 3 times a week. In doing so, you will not only minimize your risk of getting any of the previously discussed problems, but you will also impact your mental health in a positive way. According to a journal published by John S. Ranglin, physical exercise is increasingly being advocated as a means to maintain and enhance a good mental health. Going to the gym and working out 3 to 4 times per week is a great start, but before that happens, it is very important to know how to properly work out each muscle group and the duration one should work out each muscle group so a muscle isn't strained, torn, or vigorously stretched in any way. According to Brian Meyer, a writer for Wellness by Be Well Philly, it's of utmost importance that you assess your fitness before beginning any physical program. This may include checking your strength, endurance, flexibility, range of motion, and more before any exercise is done. Working out regimentally helps both your physical and mental health. According to a journal published by Frederick D. Petty, aerobic exercises including jogging, swimming, gardening, and dancing have proved to reduce anxiety and depression. These improvements in mood are proposed to be caused by exercise-induced increase in blood circulation to the brain and by influence on the hypothalamic, pituitary, adrenal, or HPA. There are also several physical health benefits to working out, such as weight loss, muscle growth, brain and memory health, increased energy levels, skin health, and it can even lower your risk of chronic diseases. Working out over the last year, several times a week, has completely changed how I feel. About a month into working out, I noticed that I was more active, less tired, less lazy, and even happier. Not only has it helped me become happier and healthier, it has also boosted my self-esteem and has even become an activity that I see as therapeutic. As I previously stated, there are several problems that can be caused due to a lack of activity, which include both medical and financial. Fortunately, these problems can be avoided if 3 to 4 days of physical activity, an hour each session, is done per week. I challenge you to work your way up to doing 3 to 4 days of physical activity per week. As stated previously, only 1 in 4 adults in the United States gets the physical activity they need. I challenge you to be that one who does. I guarantee that after a month of working out, you will feel better, more energized, stronger, and even happier than you were before. Thank you.